Hello everyone, as you can see today we are going to start with class test on LCM HCF. Here we are going to learn the most expected 10 questions from LCM HCF so that we can complete the syllabus and learn the trick how easily we can tackle this type of questions in the exam. So let us start with the first question. Here it is given if the sum of two numbers is 15 and their HCF and LCM are 3 and 18 respectively, then find the sum of their reciprocal of the two numbers. If we take the two numbers as x and y. So here in this question you are asked to find out the sum of the reciprocal of these two numbers. So the reciprocal of x will be 1 by x and the reciprocal of y will be 1 by y, and you need to add this two. So if you add, you are getting x plus y divided by xy. That means sum of the numbers divided by product of the numbers. Here the sum of the numbers is nothing but given as 15 and the product of the number is LCM into HCF. We all know that number 1 into number 2, if you multiply both the numbers, you will get LCM into HCF of those particular numbers. So here n1 into n2, that is number 1 into number 2, if you want to find out, you can just multiply LCM into HCF, that is 3 into 18 over here. Now if we cancel by 3, we are getting 3 5s are 15. So 5 by 18, that is option number 1 will be our correct answer over here. So let us start with the next question now. Here it is given 16 meter, 14 meter and 10 meter are the dimensions of a room. That means length, breadth and height of a room is given. Find the length of the greatest possible scale to measure all the dimensions exactly. That means here greatest possible number you need to find out, that is HCF, that is highest common factor of these three numbers. That means the greatest or the biggest number which can divide 16, 14 and 10 without leaving any remainder. For that, the easiest method is to find out the difference of the given number. So here if we find out the difference, we are getting 2, and if you find out the difference over here, you are getting 4. Now if you see 4 can divide 16 without leaving any remainder, but here 14 divided by 4 you will get a remainder. So 4 cannot be our answer, but if you see 2 which is a factor of 4 as well, it can divide the 16, 14 and 10. So 2 will be our correct answer, that is option number 3. Now let us see what is given in the next question. Here it is given LCM of the two numbers is 14 times the HCF of the same numbers. That means let us take L to be LCM. LCM is given to be 14 multiplied by HCF. Let HCF be H over here. So here another one statement is given. If the sum of LCM and HCF, that means if we add LCM and HCF, it is given to be 1425. Now let us write L equal to 14H. That means in place of L we can write 14H plus H. This is equal to 1425. So from this 15H will be 1425. So H will be 1425 divided by 15. 15 into 9 will be 135. We are left with 75. So 15 5s are 75. Now we got the value of H. From here you can directly find out the value of L, that is 14 into H. H is 95. And in the previous sum we have learnt one of the basic formula of LCM HCF, that is product of the number n1 into n2 will be LCM into HCF of those numbers. So here one number is given to be 665 into, we don't know the another one number, let it be x. This is equal to LCM, that is 14 into 95 and into HCF, that is 95 over here. Now if we do the cancellation, we will get 95 into 7, that is 665, and here 17 into 2 is 14. So you are getting the value of x as 95 into 2, that is 190. So option number 3 will be our correct answer. Let us see what is given in the next question now. Here it is given the LCM of two number is 48 and the ratio is 2:3. What is the sum of the number? If we add this ratio, we are getting 3 plus 2, that is 5. That means whatever our answer will be, it will be divisible by 5. So you can cancel out option 1 and option 2 like this. Many times you will find that using this method only you can solve the question. So I have already discussed this method over here. Now let us find out how you will find the answer. For that I will share a basic concept over here. That is, if we assume the HCF of both the numbers as x, then if we find out the ratio like this, the ratio of the number, let it be a is to b, where a and b are co-prime number, then you can say that one number will be a into HCF, that is ax, and another one number will be b into HCF, that is bx, and the LCM over here will be nothing but abx. This thing you should know. So here the LCM is given to be 48 and here a is 2 and b is what? Here b is 3. Those are the co-prime numbers. So here instead of this LCM you can write it as 48 equal to a, that is 2, into b, that is 3. So 2 into 3 6 x. From here you can find out the value of x, that is 48 by 6, you are getting 8. So here HCF is nothing but 8. Now you need to find out the sum of the number. So if we add this to, what we are getting? We are getting ax plus bx. If we take x as common, then you are getting x into a plus b. Here a plus b is 2 plus 3, that is 5, and here x is 8. So 8 into 5 you are getting 40. Option number 4 will be your correct answer. Now let us see the next question. Now here you are asked to find out the least number that when divided by 12, 14, 21 and 28 leaves a remainder of 7 in each case. That means you need to find out the smallest number. If you divide that particular number by 12, 14, 21 and 28, in all the cases you will get remainder as 7. Means whatever you are asked to find out, that is the least number. From here if we subtract this remainder, that is 7, then whatever you will get, that number will be divisible by all these 4 numbers without leaving any remainder. So if we subtract 7 from all these given options, then here we are getting 84 minus 7. If we do, then we are getting here 77. And here you are getting 203. Here you are getting 0. And here you are getting 84. Now here we have 77. Can we divide 77 by 12? 77 is an odd number whereas 12 is even number, so it is not possible. So this will be not our answer. Here also this is odd divided by even, this is also wrong. So this will be also not our answer, that is 0. If we see the last one, that is 84, you can divide 84 by 12, by 14, by 21, by 28 as well without leaving any remainder. So option number 4 will be our correct answer. In the next question it is given LCM of two numbers is 120. So L is given to be 120 and LCM just now we have learned, that is A, B, X. A and B are the co-prime number and X is the HCF, and this HCF is given to be 10. That is x is 10 over here. So these two are given over here. You are asked which of the following may be equal to the sum of those two numbers. That means if we add the numbers, then which one can be our answer from the given 4 options. So here if we divide this LCM by HCF, what we will get? Here ABX divided by X, if you do, then we will get AB, that is the product of co-prime numbers. So here 120 by 10, if you do, then we are getting 12. So we can say A into B is nothing but 12. So let us find out the possible values of A and B. If we take 1 as A, then 12 can be B, that is 1 into 12, and 1 and 12 are co-prime numbers. If we take next one, 2 into 6, But here 2 and 6 are not co-prime numbers. Let us take next one, that is 3. 3 into 4, 12. Yes, these two are co-prime numbers, so we can take this, we can take this. Now we have this option and this option. Now let us see what we can do. Here we are asked to find out the sum of the number. Sum of the number means let one number be ax, another one will be bx. If we add this two, we will get a plus b into x. We are taking this x common. So if we take the first one, then 12 plus 1, 13 into 10. So 130 can be our answer. Another one option, if we check, that is 3 plus 4, that is the next possibility. If we add, we are getting 7, that is a plus b into HCF, that is 10. So we are getting here 70. So 70, as you can see in option number 4, we have 70. So option number 4 will be our correct answer. Like this you can answer this one. Let us see the next question over here. The next question, as you can see, this is going to be very important for your upcoming examination, because this is one of the previous year question and this is trending nowadays. So let us see how we can solve this. Here it is given 5 bells ring simultaneously, means at the same time at an interval of 4 seconds, means after every 4 seconds this one is ringing, after every 5 seconds this is ringing, this is after 8 seconds it is ringing, after 9 seconds it is ringing, after 10 seconds it is ringing. Like this bells rings after this time interval given as per the question. Now it is given all the bells start ringing simultaneously, so this bells started ringing together. Now after how much time they will play together next time, means after how much time they will again ring together, that is asked in the question. For that, nothing but you need to find out the LCM of this given time, that is 4, 5, 8, 9 and 10. Now to find out the LCM, what you will do, you will take the greatest number over here, that is 10, multiplied by whatever is not there in this 10 but it is there over here, means extra what is there. Here extra 9 is there because 9 is not there within this 10, multiplied by, here we have 2 into 5 but here 2 into 4. That means you need to bring one more 4 over here. Here we have 5, 5 to the 10, so we will not take this. 4 already we have, so this is going to be our LCM, that is 360. If we multiply 360 second, 360 second means if we divide this by 60, then we are getting what? We are getting 6 minutes. Means that means after 6 minutes again this bell will ring together. So this is our final answer, that is option number 1. In the next question, it is given the LCM of two numbers is 91 times their HCF. So LCM is what? 91 into HCF. Here sum of the HCF, if we add HCF and here LCM if we add, it is given what? It is given 2760. This is the same type of question which we have done previously, and one of the number is given to be 210 and you are asked to find out the other one. So here instead of this L, if we put 91H, then here we have 2760. So 92H will be equal to 2760. From here you can find out the value of H, that is 2760 divided by 92. 92 into 3 will be 276 and we have a 0, so 30. As the HCF is 30, you can find out the LCM, that is 91 into H, that is 30. This is the LCM and you will apply the basic formula, that is N1 into N2. If you multiply, you will get LCM into HCF. So N1, that is given over here 210, another one number we don't know, let it be X. This will be equal to LCM, that is 91 into 30 and HCF is 30. Now if we cancel out this 0 and this 0, you can cancel. Here 3 into 7 is 21 and 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21, so 13. 13 into 30 if you do, then we are getting here 390. So 390 will be our final answer, that is option number 4. In the next question, as you can see, the HCF is given to be 2 and LCM is given to be 72 and here it is given the bigger number is 2 more than the twice of the smaller number. You are asked to find out the smaller number. The best way to solve this particular question is option elimination. If we take option 1, if 4 is the smaller number, then it is said 4 into 2, that is the twice of smaller number, plus 2 will be the bigger number, that is 4 2s are 8 plus 2, that is 10. But here the LCM of 4 and 10 is not 72, so this option will be wrong, that is this is wrong. Again, if we take the next one, then 6 into 2 is 12 plus 2, you are getting 14. So if 14 is the bigger one and smaller one is 6, and 6 and 14 LCM will be not 72. Even HCF is also not 2 over here, so this is also not our answer. Next one, if we take 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 2, if we do, then we are getting 18, and 18 and 8, if we take the LCM, we will definitely get 72. And here HCF is also 2. We can divide 8 by 2, we can divide 18 by 2 without leaving any remainder. So option number 3 is going to be our correct answer over here. So let us see the next one, that is the last question. Here it is given 3 numbers. The ratio of the 3 numbers are given to be 3, 5 and 17. The LCM is given to be 2, 4, 1, 5. So if we find out the LCM from this given option, we can say the LCM of this 3 numbers, that is 3 into 5 into 7, as these are co-prime, into x, that is HCF, will be the LCM of these 3 numbers. So this is given to be 3 into 5 into 7 x, this is given to be 2415, that is the actual LCM. From here we can find out x, that is the HCF. Threes are 9, so we are getting x as what? We are getting x as 23. So the numbers are 3x, that is 3 into 23, 5 into 23 and 7 into 23 respectively. Here you are asked to find out the difference of the second and the first number. So second and the first number, if we find out the difference, that is 5x minus 3x, we will get 2x. That means you need to find out the value of 2x. So x is 23, so 2x will be 2 into 23, that is option number 1 will be your correct answer. So my dear students, with this we come to the end of all the 10 most expected question of LCM HCF. If you find the content of this video helpful, do like, subscribe and share this video with your friends. And to get notification of newly uploaded important videos, you need to click on the bell icon. See you in the next video with new important concept. Till then, keep practicing, keep improving.